to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And he jams it home with authority.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Left side, Young. Lets it go from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Here's Embiid. Young with it. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks lead by 5. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Fires the 3, and Young is good for 3. Young's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
Booker's shot is good.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Young looking for an opening. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Booker. Gets stolen by Daniels. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gets stolen by Johnson. Shoots from 12. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
2 shots.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. From the arc. Yabusele in the post. Rebound by the Raptors. Morant with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. And it's Morant missing.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Young. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Grimes. The three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Morant. No good. Unable to win this run. Atlanta leading by 15. Releases. And another basket for Atlanta.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Elbow. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your record.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
The Hawks, 24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
It's Morant capitalizing inside.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back over to you, Brian.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. From outside the arc, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Hawks lead by 12. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And Williams over to help. The kick out to Young. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 11 points.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Morant taking no chances on the flush.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Embiid, high post. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and it's easy to forget about Embiid's mobility. I mean, it was like he was happy to go right at the defense and remind them of it.
The Hawks making a switch here. Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
Hits a three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
It's Anderson on the wing. And he drives in. And finished off by Anderson.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Outside, Williams. A minute 50 left to play in the half. Daniels outside. Over Anderson. Daniels misses. Raptors trail by 9. Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williams on the wing. Back to Young. Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. That one's no good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Morant. Joel Embiid with the board. The Hawks lead by 12. Outside Young. Here's the three. Rebound Toronto. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Murray Boyles. From deep, Morant. Not going to go that time. What if it goes? And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Atlanta on top. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Atlanta leading by 12. Young inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Up top, Young. Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Raptors trail by 10. Booker surveying the D. Kicks it out to Anderson. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here comes Toronto on the push. Anderson can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Stand, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Pass to Daniels. Hook loose. To the wing on the left. A nice shot by Murray Boyle. And now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Back to Johnson. There's Young with the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the right side. They still need this. The putback. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
To the middle. Embiid. It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks lead by 4. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 22 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Inside. Up top, Anderson. 13 points in the game. Outside for Booker. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Atlanta with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Grimes. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Ellis. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Wearing number 23.
1:27 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Pass to Grimes. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Grimes' shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good. Hold.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass the ball. Back to Grimes. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Williams grabs the board. Here's Juiceeeee. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks ahead, up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Raptors trail by 3. Right side, Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Ball's doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Juiceeeee slams it in.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Now here's ball. Juiceeeee the screen. Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. Lobo with the rebound.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And it's in there.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Grimes. There's the triple. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
And here's ball. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Young. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And no luck that time either.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
Here's Mobo from deep. Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The Hawks leading. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
At the line for 1.
And Anderson, no good on that one.
Substitution on the court.
And Booker has got the ball here for Toronto. 2-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Gobert.
Now After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Young outside. Beyond the arc. Money from three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Booker. Oh, it misses. Atlanta leading by 3. Young with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Booker pulls it down. Outside, Anderson.
Hawk foul. Jalen Johnson. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Anderson!
The first free throw is good. And Anderson drops them both.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Picked by Gobert. And Booker, here we go.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Daniels. Gobert with the double. Embiid. Now Johnson takes a 3. Oh, it's off. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Outside Gobert. It's Anderson on the wing. Off on the layup. The Hawks trailing. He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Anderson drives. Outside Booker. It's stolen by Daniels. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's loose for 3. Gobert pulls it down. And so here is Toronto. Outside Booker. For 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring rate.
6 on the shot clock. From deep. The 3 is off. Got it up in time. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now Johnson. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Oh, deflected. Oh, unanswered slam.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Booker. From downtown. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Johnson with the rebound. Outside Booker. And he nails it.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Anderson with it. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he jammed it.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
He launches. Gobert pulls it down. On offense, here come the Raptors. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Anderson. Shoots a three. McDaniels. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Young. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Toronto.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
Jaden McDaniels.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so Toronto takes the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that about wraps it up.